Good evening, friends. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you're having a good day. You know the drill by now. Doesn't mean I mean it any less, of course. But, you know, hey, we're playing Vault to the Void. Because that's what we're doing. I do just really like playing this game. Also, we might check out Metal Slug Tactics tomorrow. And so I didn't want to start a new game or get involved in a new thing until I decided if we're playing that tomorrow or not. It does look fun, and I've been looking forward to it ever since I saw the demo, but we'll see how it actually lands. How you doing, Fury? How was your weekend and all that jazz? Kind of want to start off with Sacrifice Daughter. I do think I should spend more time playing Avarice Daughter, though. I mean, Corruption Daughter, too, but just because of how long it took for the third focuses to get added, I've just played with them dramatically less than the other classes. To that end, I guess we're going to do Avarice. Avarice is pretty cool. It makes me more in favor of Void Coins than I used to be. Play vulnerable, add a Void Coin to discard and rebound. Doing okay, extra hour of sleep helps with the tiredness. I feel that. I always want to use Soul Spot, and it always feels like it's a trap to spend the time to set it up. Like, it is good, though. I just don't know that it's really necessary. And again, especially with Adaption on, like, vulnerable falls off faster. Like, yeah, it takes a couple turns before that's active, but it doesn't take that many turns before it's a problem. Diversion is useful, especially if we're doing discard stuff, which we sort of are by definition by using the Void Coins. How you doing, Garamoni? Thanks for being here, as always. Spirit Shield's good. Don't think we're using Loose Change, but maybe. We're going to reroll Soul Spot. Yeah, I don't hate it. It does require us to have actual attack cards, which, unfortunately, the capitalizes are abilities, not attacks, so it's a moot point for the time being. But, later on it might be nice. Girl's Best Friend is not bad. In for a Penny is maybe useful. Because, like, especially with, whatever that card is called, which I keep wanting to say Haunted Familiar, it's not. Doom Descent. We gain Corruption for each affliction that's added to our deck. And so, something like In for a Penny is 1 energy to add anywhere from 3 to, well, 4, I guess. Anywhere from 4 to 6 Corruption for 1 energy. And it can also potentially draw and discard 1. Like, it's not bad in that regard. Plus, it also just adds a bunch of Void Coins. I actually might take that, even though I never do. Girl's Best Friend I do really like, though. And Masochist is not bad. And Sever Soul and Distraction are both pretty solid. I think we probably want the Distraction. You know what? I'm going to take In for a Penny. Just because I, like, never use it. Enough Suffering, I don't think we actually want. It's interesting, but it fucks with Void Coins. Blind Fury is not really helpful to us because, again, we currently don't have attacks. We have abilities, and abilities don't benefit from rage whatsoever. Dance of Darkness is not bad. It needs to be upgraded, kind of, but it's not bad. Discount death is maybe quite good for us. And it is an attack. Spirit Shield is good, especially since it comes with a Bluestone. Reap and Sow I don't hate. Plunge is very good. Another in for a penny. Yeah, unsurprisingly, since I tagged like 1,000 things, they're all together. I think we probably want Discount Death and Plunge. And then into the treasure. We could also go into the shrine, I suppose. And either heal or just take a bunch of essence. I do want the Dark Idol, but it's opposite the Elite. And maybe I'm willing to, for once, actually take the Dark Idol instead. I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing there. Also, remind me, what is the spell here? Oh, it's this one. Discard hand, draw that many cards, set cooldown, yada yada yada. Okay. So. We're doing that at the very least. And then in the ideal world, there's a secret room right here. That is unlikely, though. Doom Descent gets the green stone because it just does. And Diversion will go there, I guess. Not that the invests are, like, terrible. Yeah, that's good enough to get us started. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so there's that. Deal some damage. And then we gain energy and a little bit of corruption, and that's that. I did give myself Soul Tithe, so I do take a little bit of extra threat for that. I'm not too concerned about it, though. Just gonna do that, I guess. I feel like my corruption builds very slowly. And the bigger problem is just that, like, our basic attack cards cost 2, which is a problem. There we go. We got there. It's not like that's a hard fight. I was just trying to prevent reinforcements. And I don't think we want to use Dance of Darkness yet. Also, we are up against the Treasure Goblin. So we're going to alter this very slightly. Let's take out an Invest, add in a Riposte. I guess we'll take out that for the Dance of Darkness. Doesn't really matter. Well, let's just see how quickly we can build up corruption. Yeah, this does more damage, so we use that one. Well, I wanted that Rebel, but whatever, fine. He's almost dead. We should be able to do 16 damage this turn. There we go. Easy. Okay, so, upgrade points. I do want to do the Doom Descent at some point. It's not the most exciting upgrade, because it only decreases cost, but that's still useful. The Spirit Shield is good. The Deliver from Evil is very nice that it adds draw and discard. How you doing, Rip? Adding... The Rebels are a pretty decent upgrade. Diversion I definitely want to do at some point. Dance of Darkness gets a lot better when upgraded, and Discount Death is definitely appealing, but I think maybe we want to start with other things. Am I really going to use Dance of Darkness? I guess we are. So let's start with that, because, again, it's notably better after doing that. And so Dance of Darkness goes in. We'll take out an invest. And a Discount Death will go in, take out a Capitalize, even though I don't think we can actually use Capitalize all that well currently. Not Capitalize. I don't think we use Discount Death all that well yet. Nonetheless. Also, maybe I should put in the Riposte. I don't know. Alright, my favorite dudes. At least we have non-attacks that deal damage, which makes the Cinderhound less annoying. Because his big thing is that he punishes you whenever you attack him. Also, I know they're making changes to Double Time. I don't know if they're active yet. But I know they're supposed to be active sometime this week. But I don't think I saw a patch yet. Yeah, it's a lot of threat. I don't totally love that. Alright, so we get a little bit of block for discarding that. I'm just going to leave the Spirit Shield in hand so I can block everything while I continue trying to build up my corruption. I unfortunately don't have, like, any sort of, like, AoE damage. I can just one-shot these things. Press 30 threat next turn. Alright, I don't love this, but we're gonna do it just so that there's less threat coming in. I am giving myself some threat thanks to the Soul Tithe, which is not ideal, but it is something. Alright, so we can kill that, which then lets us discard the Void Coins. Unfortunately, I can't play these all out. So you draw 2 Afflictions. Ideally, they'd be the Void Coins. Well, let's try doing this. I guess we're gonna do that just so I block a little bit more. I still take damage, unfortunately, but I reduce it. And then we should have the kill here. Because we just need to do that, and we do more than enough damage. Like, the one nice thing about the capitalizes is they at least have a decent corruption scaling. Like, they have better corruption scaling than the corruption starter card. And they, like, sort of do something for you, because they draw and discard on play, and they have a discard ability, too. So, like, they have some nice functions to them. It's just that the cost 2 makes them much more difficult to be using a lot of them in the same turn. Alright. We do definitely want Plunge. Ideally, we want a different stone for it, and we really want to upgrade that. And I think maybe I just want to go to the treasure, because it gives me a variety of things, and it gives me an upgrade point, which I like. I'm gonna take the duck and weave. I don't know that I'm gonna use it, but hey. I guess we're gonna start with plunge. There's a lot of other things I'd like to do here. I don't care about the purple stone. I actually might take that green stone. I mean, we'll get another one eventually. But, like, green stone on the plunge is nice. On the other hand, it can be nice to put, like, a different stone on it. Yeah, I don't think we want to do that. I'm just going to leave it. Like, stones are good, but we're just not going to worry about it. And there is discarded keys, which is interesting. Upon discarding 3 or more cards in the same turn, overcharge 2. We actually might take that. Each time you gain Soul Tithe, deal thrice that much damage to all enemies. No, technically I gain a little bit of Soul Tithe currently. Not worth it. Start of each battle, lose 1 energy. Choose a card from your deck to add to your hand. So that is good in terms of a variety of things. Namely that we could take the green stone off of Doom Descent, put on the black stone that we're about to get. Right, Daughter Shtickis, that you can freely swap stones. Yes, that is one of her things. She's the only character that can do that. I don't really know why that is her thing, but it is very cool and helpful that you can. It gives you a lot more flexibility. I mean, I kind of want to do that. I think we're fine without the Dark Conduit, though. It is nice enough. We'll do this. Okay. Do I want to keep Dance of Darkness? I'm just gonna purge it for the energy for now. Even though it is good to hold on to in general. Okay, let's just do that. And get some damage off on him. Then we only have to block 6 this turn. It's not bad. And then we get the free block from that, or, you know, the block from discarding it. And then I guess we're going to leave Discount Death in hand. I don't know. See what happens. We do have to block 20 this turn, which I don't love. It's really kind of hoping we'd get some afflictions this turn, honestly. I guess we're gonna do that. You technically cost less this turn, but that's not incredibly helpful. And you're attacking for a whole bunch next turn. And I'm a far ways off from killing you. So we're going to hold on to the Spirit Shield. I'm just going to take the 6 now. It does make him stronger, but the Spirit Shield will do all the blocking I need, basically. And by basically, I mean it just does. And we're going to add more Void Coins. And then he attacks me for 25 again. So I'm just not that strong yet. But Plunge is pretty good. We don't really need to discard the Diversion this time. But we did it anyways. Anyways, he's mostly dead. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, we took a little bit of damage. That's fine. A lot better than it could have gone. And we now get to Blackstone this. Although until we get an upgrade, I don't know that that's actually all that helpful. And I don't have anything that's useful to purge on turn 1. Okay, well, as long as we can get past this guy, we can then better make use of our tools. Unfortunately, he's already attacking me for 17, because he's an asshole. But, here we are. Okay, so we do this, because then we get to draw and discard, which does a tiny bit of work for us. It does... It blocks for 2, which is all we needed, so... We did our part. We're going to get that back, and we'll do that so we don't have to block. We're going to make a bunch more coins, which gets us a lot of corruption all at once. And then we're just going to commit to the bit, and do this again, which is perhaps excessive. But I got a lot of corruption in that turn. I'm already at 36, which is a hefty improvement. And then that removes his plating, so then we can just hit him for 45, which is not bad. Okay.